Ben, how do I differentiate a sign?
Tends to cos.
Yeah, so we just write cos, you don't even think about it. I say all this stuff to you like that, just stays the
Times
same.
6x.
Not going to get coloured. Times by?
6x.
I'm going to say the question's done. Nah. Are you one of
60.
those that must go further or not? Then you got 60x cos of 3x squared minus 4. Done. Now, this one then does something we don't. All it does is add an extra x. See, some of you out there, when you see an extra x, you don't realise it's automatically a move. It's a product rule. Would you have thought of that? Ready? One lot of x, two lots of x. Product rule. One lot of x, two lots of x. Two lots of x. Quotient rule.
So you can't just do the normal, like multiply that by 6x so that it becomes 6x.
Thank you for verbalising it.
You can't do that?
Can't do that.
No. That's such a
Do I go, no, you can't do that, or yes, you can't do that? No, it's no, you can't do that.
Wow.
And the entire thing is 10x plus times 9. Like that's B. No, that's U.
I feel like saying this here for a second. I'm not sure what you're actually saying, but I'm going to write this because I think it is what you're saying. There's you,
Oh.
and there is V. Oh my goodness, I've never written that before. I always say, what do I say?
Make it easy.
Be kind to your markers. They're expecting you to do that. So if you make a mistake, they just go, yeah, you okay to do it? Ben,
Yeah.
tell me what to do.
No, it'll be sine 3x squared plus minus 5
Yep,
times 10.
yep.
Then it'll be plus 10x times cos 6x. Would the brackets stay the same?
6x.
You asked the question, I'm answering it by what I wrote. Stays the same. Times y?
6x.
Yeah. So would you have just gone 60x squared and then did it in your head? Of course you can do all these shortcuts, okay? Now, there's a fair possibility that a question can say, do not simplify your answer by marks. So, do not simplify. So what if you go past that and you make a mistake? Normally I still mark the first correct answer as 4 marks. Unless it says to go further. But of course you can tidy it up and you can go, well that's 10 of those. Is there anything you can do? Is there any point taking out common factors? Equals off times 1 plus 60x squared cos of 3x squared. Now, how easy would it be to make some silly mistake in there? Crazy easy. Okay, Ben, what do you do first? I'm going to write the word y.
10 times e.
No, y.
Because
X is on the top bottom. Okay, so rearrange. 10 e to the what?
2x.
You taking this all in? Going good. So that was a plus
So now
when
it's
you move it
minus
to
2.
minus 2x. Brainwashed. Derivative, just write it straight down. Tell me what it is.
Minus 20x. Yeah, with minus 20x e to try and make it 3x.
Not x.
E.
So non-think approach stays the same. What do we multiply that by? Derivative of the inside. Minus 2 by 10 is minus 20. 4 marks. Now, yes mate, say it.
Do you just remember stays the same, it's just the inside every time? Every time? Okay, cool.
Have to do verb, could do verb. Those who do product quotient rule for that often get it wrong. You're right. So what have we got then? I got a minus 20 on the top and I put the E. Would they expect you to move that back to the bottom? Yeah. Ethan's turn. So what do you write for V? The 10x or the E2 to the 2x?
It's the bottom one.
Bottom one. What's the derivative of 10x?
10x times, stays the same, right?
Yes.
Yep, so the 2x. Oh yeah. That's something I'm gonna figure. Yeah.
And divide by. Now, this one I wanted to check on. This is why I wrote it this way. e to the what? E to the square to that squared is e to the 4x. And now the question's done. Inside me wants to do this though. I am going to go further. They've got e to the 2x in both. I've got 10 in both. So there's a 10 there and a 10 there. So I could have done that and then I could go on square brackets if I wanted. Yeah, you're going a bit crazy. So the 10's gone out, the e to the 2's gone out, so that's left with a 1. The 10's gone out, the e to the 2x has gone out, so that's left with a. Take 2x. We don't need square brackets? Nah. Sometimes I like them though. And e to the 4x. So if you had to make that equal like you often do with derivatives, you're getting where the gradient become horizontal. That would be a nice easy one. Can they cancel? So this is actually e to the 2x by e to the 2x. So if I wrote, then you could have just crossed out one of the e to 2x's. So I just do this, I go that to the 2x. Depends if people are confident with that. There's going to be people though who need to write that as e to the 2x by e to the 2x so they can then cross out more obvious.